guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only Mimi here. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and click that red subscribe button to join my squad. We're so close to 3K subscribers, y'all. I really want to hit this goal for this new year, and I feel like we can do it. We almost there. Happy New Year, you guys. I know it's been MIA in the past month, but I'm back. I'm better. I'm on my business. Okay, I'm here to tell you about this business and how it's just crazy. So as you guys know, I'm back in my suite doing my clients. It happens at the other salon, and it's this lady. One of our stylists, she's just left, which was sad because I'm like, oh, now I'm back lonely again. But she did leave because she felt like, you know, she wasn't doing the work that she felt like she needed and wanted to do, which is understandable. Like, this girl could do some crazy hair transformations, and she just felt like she was getting pimped out here, wasn't getting paid for, you know, her work and her worth. And like, you know, we go through a long time in school to get, you know, our certification, and then we have to go to the state and get licensed. Like, it's a long process. It's a lot of money. And she just up and left, and it was a shock to everyone but me because I already knew what was going on. But yeah, so they're scrounging around because it's literally just me and somebody else. So they're literally trying to give me all of this girl's clients and clientele, and I'm like, well, wait, like, I don't really specialize in short haircuts like pixies and stuff like that. I really don't. It's not that I don't know how, it's just something I don't specialize in. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a hair extension specialist, and if you want to look over that, I want to say I am a color specialist. Like, I specialize in color. But anyway, like, if you throw anything at me, I can do it, just not those short haircuts. So this lady comes in and she's like, I want it to be tapered in the back. So like, when I'm thinking of tapered, I'm thinking of like, you gotta use your clippers and stuff like that. Like, what do you talk? Like, clients, they will say stuff and they don't know what it means, which is okay. We just kind of have to like pick them and see exactly what we're doing. So I was like, oh, you're talking about like clipper cuts and stuff like that. I don't specialize in that. I'm very upfront and honest. I did let her know, like, hey, I don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, oh, no. And she further explained what was doing. Basically, she just wanted it shorter in the back and all of that with the scissors. So I was like, okay. So I'm doing that, and she just proceeds to tell me how, like, the other stylist that was there that left, my coworker, how she was like, yeah, I was going to her and because so-and-so recommended her, but I didn't really like how she cut my hair last. The first time was good, the second time was terrible, and I was scared that if I came in the third time, that my hair would just look a mess. Mind you, this lady only had like a scoop of hair, and what she wanted, it wasn't that difficult. But I don't tolerate people talking about my coworkers or other stylists. I don't like that, because if there's an issue with that stylist, please address it with them. Please let them know what your concerns are, what you did like, what you didn't like, because it's forever a learning opportunity. I am never the one to like to engage in talking about other stylists. I am not here for that. I'm just here to do hair. Just because that's really awkward, and it puts me in an awkward position, instead of letting them have like a learning opportunity of, hey, this is what you could have did better. I just don't like when people do that. It rubs me the wrong way. But yeah, so she just proceeds to tell me how she really didn't like it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm taking her in the bag, and like, what I do to try to like make the washing experience comfortable, I do put something under their feet, like a footrest or whatever, and I put a towel where the neck part is, just so they're kind of a little bit comfortable. I know these chairs are like terrible, so I'm doing this for this lady, and she's like, oh, well, I'm not short, I don't need it. I'm like, I understand. It's not for you to be, it's not for like short, like if you're short, it's just like for your feet, like it's like a footrest. And so like, I'm getting ready to start her wash, and she goes, I don't really think I need this footrest, and she kicks it, and I'm like, okay, cool, I see how we're gonna be. So she kicks it because I guess she didn't want it. It's like, a lot of people don't really get that, because they're like, oh, you guys didn't do that before. Yeah, because I started doing it because I was like, I feel like these chairs and stuff are really uncomfortable for the client, and they are. But whatever, cool. You know, I'm not pressing anybody to get comfortable or relax. Cool, whatever. I'm washing her hair, and she just proceeds to tell me how she didn't like how so-and-so did her hair. She didn't like this, that. So she's telling me for the second time how she didn't like how my coworker did her hair. And you know, that kind of makes me uncomfortable, because it's like, if I don't do your hair correctly this one time that you're seeing me, are you going to say the same thing to the next person who does your hair? Which at the end of the day, I really don't care. You know, people, they can express how they want to express. Cool. So I'm going back and I'm starting to do the haircut, and I'm making sure, like, we're talking, like, she's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, she's cool, and we're just talking and we're just doing what we need to do. I'm double checking, I'm making sure that she's comfortable with the length, that she want more off. I always cut longer in situations like this, because you can always cut shorter, but you can't put the hair back. So I cut longer, let her see, let her feel it. Oh, I want it shorter, cut it shorter, let her see, let her feel it. Perfect, fine, we need to tweak it, this, that, and the other. You know, I'm always, because I would hate to cut your hair too short, and that's not what you wanted. You know, that's just one of my tips, one of my advices for you. If you're new starting in this, always cut longer. It may take you more time, but as you go, you will get faster, and people will appreciate that a little bit more. So we finish our hair. She likes it, she's cool with it, blah, blah, blah. She's not one of my regulars, she's my other co-worker's regular who is coming back, but she's one of their regulars. So she was like, okay, well, I'll just book with so-and-so when she comes back to work. And I was like, cool. Most of the clients that we see anyway is that ladies clientele anyway. Like, we don't really see any new people, and any new people, I want to say at that place I have a total of 5 or 7 people that are my regulars. Everyone else that we see over this period is our other lady's clientele, because she's been there the longest. Some of her clientele are very nice, some of her clientels are very nasty, very entitled, and she lets us know that. Like, she let me know before she left. She said that, hey, some of my clientele, they are very rude and nasty, and some of them are very nice. She's like, I'm going to try to recommend the nice people to you. She's like, I don't want to give you the rude and nasty people, because she was like, you don't deserve that. And I was like, well, you don't deserve it either. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, you guys, that was like my client story. It wasn't really a horror story. It was just something to bring in the new year with you guys. Expect more stories, vlogs, and just let me know what else you want to see, because I am back, I am better, and we're here. And happy new year. Blessings to all for this new year. You guys are going to accomplish great things. We're going to accomplish things together. And if anyone didn't tell you this already, I am so proud of you. Keep it going. All right. If you didn't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.